All right, we are going to look at how to create a mnemonic system in order to memorize the second declension neuter noun paradigm of teknon, meaning child in Koine Greek. And if you have seen my previous videos, this is going to be very similar to those, just adapted for this specific noun paradigm. If you have not, but you are used to mnemonics, using imagery as the language of memory and using memory palaces, this will be easy for you to pick up. If you are not familiar with any of those things, this is going to seem weird, maybe even funny, maybe even ridiculous. But this method, this technique of using images and a system of images arranged in a specific way in order to memorize things is going to help you memorize the paradigms much faster than rote. It's going to take some creative work, but it will be faster, easier, and stickier than just repeating it many, many times. So first off, you want to pick a location. This especially is important as we get into these noun paradigms because there's going to be a lot of repetition in the images and the terms. And so you want to make sure that you don't get confused about which paradigm is which. And so you're going to pick a location and root everything there. The location I'm picking for the second declension neuter paradigm is the office adjacent from the one I'm sitting in right now. And there I see Bob Barker with a silver medal. Bob Barker used to always say, have your pets spayed or neutered. So he is my image for neuter, and silver medal for second declension. Silver medal, second place, second declension. And the first image I see there is Norm Macdonald. I use Norm Macdonald for nominative singular. I like Norm Macdonald, and he is very memorable to me. So Norm, nominative. And then I'm also putting an accusing lawyer here. I have an image of Jim Carrey from the movie Liar, Liar, accusing somebody, and that's my image for accusative. The reason it's here is because nominative singular and accusative singular, nominative plural and accusative plural are all going to match up on this noun paradigm, which makes it easier. There are fewer things to memorize, but it does mean you're going to have more images in a single place or more images grouped together. So Norm Macdonald and the accusing lawyer, because whenever you see them both together, you're going to know this could be nominative, this could be accusative, and Beyonce. Beyonce reminds me of singular because of her song Single Ladies. So I see Beyonce, Norm Macdonald, and accusing lawyer, and they've got a big on button with computer chip. That's what they're holding. Maybe they're sitting around discussing it in that adjacent office next to Bob Barker with a silver medal. So the chip reminds me of tech, and the on button reminds me of the ending on. So teknon is the on button and the chip. For genitive, I always use Jennifer Lawrence. So I see Jennifer Lawrence with Beyonce, singular. And then I see the actor Eustace from the Narnia movies because that reminds me of ooh. Ooh, Eustace, close enough for me. And Eustace is there with an armful of computer chips, teknu. And for dative singular, I see a giant food date, maybe with arms and legs. And he's with Beyonce, so dative singular, and they're there with Oprah. Oprah is my mnemonic for Omega O, Oprah, and she's got an armful of computer chips as well. We already did accusative singular because it's the same as the nominative singular. They're paired together, so we move on to nominative plural. Norm Macdonald for nominative, accusing lawyer for accusative again. Because it's going to be the same, the plurals are the same. And then Pluto for plural, I use Pluto the Disney dog, PLU, plural, PLU, Pluto. So Pluto reminds me of plural. And then for na, I use the song na 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 na, hey, 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 goodbye. That song is kind of sticky for me. I just looked it up on the internet and there was a video of the band. I don't remember the band's name, but they were performing it and they've got their 60s beards and hair and clothes on. And that's just how I remember them sitting there. And they've all got armfuls of computer chips while they're singing na 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 na. I won't sing anymore and torture you, but that's for nominative plural and accusative plural paired together there. For genitive, again, Jennifer Lawrence, plural, again, Pluto, and they're there with a rotary phone and a stack of computer chips because it's teknon. Dative plural, I see a date again, and this time with Pluto, the dog, and they're there with an invoice and a stack of computer chips. Teknois rhymes with invoice, ois. Invoice reminds me of the ois ending, and chip, of course, reminds me of technois. And then accusative plural, we already did. So this is going to work forward and backwards. Let's work it backwards first. So technois, I'm actually going to close my eyes here. So technois, ois reminds me of invoice. And there's a computer chips invoice with Pluto the dog and a giant date. So I know that's dative plural and it's technois. But it also can work if you've just got the blank paradigm there and you need to fill it out. Let's pick accusative singular. Okay, and so accusative singular is actually paired with an accusing lawyer. Norm MacDonald is also there because nominative singular and accusative singular are the same. So Beyonce because it's singular. And then we've got an on button with a stack of computer chips. So I know that's technon. So this works forward or backwards. I hope that's helpful, and there are more to come.